Okay, I was making this video last week, and this one and part of the EDC, including my chair videos, got disappeared in the editing process. So we're reshooting today, and I'm going to be doing the rest of the bag video as well. So I'm wearing a different shirt and we're in a different part of the park, but we're still in Sequoia Park. Now, on to the point of this video. I rambled. I'm sorry. We're all familiar with the 40-ounce cook kits. Mine's not that much different than everybody else's. I got my lid in the lid. I like to double stack my cups so that I have 2 cups. See, that one's been in the fire once or twice.
Just in case I'm having some too.
I got my bottle with me. And I got cup and the bottle stove. We're all pretty familiar with that. You know, carry a little bit of stuff in the front pocket. I got some tea, handkerchief, some paracord wound through. You know, nothing special. But this is not the point of today's video. The point of today's video is, at long last, I have completed my 64-ounce cook kit. And it is a lot more extensive than this, not just in the fact that I've got a bigger bottle for more water, but it is a complete cook kit. It's all I need to cook for me and my son when we go out camping. So I'm going to get this out of the way. And introduce the 64-ounce complete cook kit in a bag. Now, I had to spend about a year trying to find the components for this because there wasn't anything that suited my purpose readily at hand. This is a World War II Czechoslovakian mortarman's bag. And it didn't have any MOLLE attachments, but it did have a couple of rings on it. And so I put some bags on the outside that I was able to make this a complete and ready to operate cook kit. So today I'm going to discuss what I have all the way out here in the woods, and I want to bring that noise. I want to discuss what I have in my bag. So starting off with the lid, it folds back and there's a little pocket inside. And no, this is not whiskey. This is a 8-ounce flask, 6-ounce flask that I carry cooking oil in, olive oil. So I've always got my cooking oil right there anytime I need it. In little side pouches here, I keep titanium dinnerware, spoon. Hey Jack, you want to take the cloth out of that 40-ounce bag and put it down here, because I don't want to lay my silverware on bird droppings.
On funky?
On bird droppings.
Front pouch, right?
Yeah. Did you throw my tea on the ground?
One.
See how he is.
Judging by the...
Cookie.
Judging...
Set it out for me. I got my hands full of stuff.
Hello.
This is Jack.
I am a son.
So we've got flatware. We've got a cooking spoon, a spatula, some tongs. Every cook kit needs a dedicated knife. And I got the Bahco branded Mora companion because it was inexpensive. It's stainless steel, which is good for the cook set, and it's orange, so if I drop it in the woods, it's easy to find. found this lid at a St. Vincent de Paul's church store that helps out the homeless, and I kind of attacked it with a grinder. And we'll see why I attacked it with a grinder.
And a drill.
And a drill. I don't know if you can see that very good in
The shiny spot at the top.
the heart of my cook kit is a 64 ounce clean canteen, which you can see has been in a fire once or twice. But when Jack and I are out together, a 40 ounce bottle of water does not do everything we need for our food, our drinks, whatever. And I use a bandana as a silencer because that'll rattle. I found these 2 pots. Again, they've been in the fire more than once.
Oh yeah.
I found these 2 pots. These are stainless steel pots that were originally designed to be the utensil holders in the kitchen. But they will nest very neatly with a 64 ounce clean canteen. And if you put the 2 of them together, even without the bandana to silence them, there's not a lot of side to side, or not a lot of top to bottom rattle. It's the side to side that drives me up the wall. That's got to be a lovely noise for you guys. I'm sorry about that. And I took some stainless steel welding rod. I drilled some holes in both my pots so that I got pot hangers. I made my own fish mouth. This is a swivel from a fishing kit.
Park making videos with Dad.
And that's why the artwork on this. It's made so that I can drop that over it. The lid fits on there good. And then I put those 5 holes in there so that I can drain the water out of it when I'm making pasta. Now that's the cooking part of the cook kit. And
what?
I'm going to put that away and we'll get right back to you. Jack, can you pause that? Okay, I got that part repacked back in here. Now we're going to talk about what I have in these bags on the side here. This small one on the top is a fire kit. Now in the front pocket I've got half a dozen wet fires and some Tender Quicks just in case I need them, but for the most part I don't.
Okay.
Because
So
I've got, this is a pot hanger, and I did a video on how to make these. I got the idea from these from Really Big Monkey 1, Dave Pearson. I made a little bit of a change on them where I made mine a little bit longer than his, and I got a bow drill divot, there we go, set in mine for the top of my bow drill. Quickest, easiest fires, a lighter. When quickest and easiest doesn't work, I have some duct tape in there. I'm not sure why I don't use that, but for fire.
duct tape fixes everything.
I got a fire stick. And then I have got in here from Wilderness Outfitters, Dave Canterbury. I got some flint, piece of lamp wick to catch the sparks, and a striker. And I keep it in that tin to keep it safe. And also from Dave Canterbury, I got his fire kit, and it came with a magnifying glass. And the magnifying glass came in this little pouch. And I was thinking to myself, everything of mine gets smacked around from time to time because, well, life happens,
Jerry,
this is not going to keep my magnifying glass very safe.
Are you rambling or are you telling me this? Because I can't tell at this point.
So I got this little tin
Oh, okay.
from the health food store,
It's all good.
and I wrapped my magnifying glass up in a lens cloth.
Okay.
And I've got, this is the fire starting magnifying glass from Dave Canterbury. And I keep it wrapped up in this lens cloth to keep it from rattling around in there and keep it safe. And it's inside a good little stainless steel tin with a screw lid that I think protects it a lot better than a little felt bag does.
Hey, Jerry.
So that's the contents of the fire pouch. This other pouch is my comfort pouch. Now, any of you that have ever acquired your meat after going out into the woods know that it doesn't always taste just the best in the world. And this pouch right here fixes that. Now, this one actually is for when I'm doing mashed potatoes or something like that. I got a little bit of dehydrated butter.
Yeah.
But then I've got Italian mix, which is just one that I bought at the store.
Don't you use Wi-Fi?
Summer savory, my favorite spice to rub into game meat. I love the way that works with rabbit and quail and even deer. Oregano, can't go wrong with a little bit of oregano. Basil, excellent. And then the one that I use the most of, because this works with just about anything you want to spice when you're in the woods, lemon pepper. And garlic.
Not necessary.
Don't need to even explain. I love garlic. So
Gotta season your foods.
when you're out there acquiring your meat the old-fashioned way, or even gathering wild edibles, vegetables, having a little bit of spices with you can really improve the quality of your stay out in the woods. So with all of this combined, I've got a couple of days worth of good food in here, or good cooking in here for me and my son. Now the one thing that I pulled out of here, the Zaltoids 10, this has got stevia in it.
Your face is kind of shadowed, making it so you can't see most of it.
That's actually being nice to people. See, I've seen what my face looks like, and I don't think they need to. No. Ignore him. He's a smartass. He's a teenager. Wait a minute. I was the one being a smartass. Ignore me. I'm a smartass. He's a teenager. This is stevia to go with the fact that I've got tea in several other places in kits. And being diabetic, I don't use sugar, but I also don't like the artificial sweeteners. Stevia is an excellent choice.
Takes a while to get used to the taste if you are used to regular cane sugar, though.
Okay, we will be back in a little bit with something else, but for now, have a good night. Bye. Okay, sorry about the little interruption there. Had people walking right through the middle where we were filming, so we had to kind of stop it, and I'll restart back up. So that is my 64-ounce Clean Canteen cook kit. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope it gives you some ideas on how to build a kit for when you're going out with more than one person. Because 40 ounces of water is really good for one, but just doesn't cut it for two.
Can give you stop.
And go.